One evening on August 16, 2025, in Zone 6 of Rajasthan's Ranthambore National Park, a region known for its rich tiger population, a safari canter carrying around 20 tourists, including women and children, broke down. The guide allegedly told the group he'd go fetch a replacement vehicle, but instead he abandoned them and never returned. The tourists found themselves stranded in near-complete darkness, reliant only on mobile phone flashlights. Panic and distress set in, particularly among the kids, while the forest's dangerous wildlife lurked nearby. Sounds of their ordeal were recorded. One tourist even managed to walk toward the park's main gate to plead for help, but was denied assistance unless full payment was made. Rescuers eventually arrived after about 90 minutes, around 7:30 p.m., but even then, they faced challenges. Their vehicle's headlights failed, and they had to rely on a handheld torch to guide the way out. In response, park authorities swiftly suspended the guide, identified as Mukesh Kumar Bhairava, and 3 canter drivers. All were barred from entering the park pending investigation. An assistant conservator, Ashwini Prathap, has been appointed to conduct a detailed inquiry. Forest officials reiterated that tourist safety is paramount and that such negligence and protocol violations will not be tolerated. That's the story, but here's the story decoded. This incident is deeply troubling on several levels. Violated duty of care. Tourists, especially women and children, place their trust in the guide and driver to ensure their safety. Abandoning them in the heart of a tiger reserve is not just negligent, it's horrifyingly irresponsible. It also reveals the systemic flaws. The fact that rescuers arrived with non-functional headlights shows poor emergency preparedness. The refusal of help, unless full payment was received, is unacceptable. Human safety should never be held hostage by transactional conditions. A breakdown lasting 90 minutes in a wildlife zone underscores a need for protocols around vehicle maintenance, communication, and response readiness. Also, it impacts psychologically. Beyond physical danger, the emotional trauma, especially for the children who sat scared in darkness, relying on flimsy phone light, is significant. Memories of that ordeal could haunt them long after. While the Economic Times likened the scenario to the Bollywood film Kaal, where tourists are misled into danger by a guide, the reality here is far more disturbing. Not a supernatural tale, but a stark reminder of human error or neglect and its consequences. Going forward, this should serve as a wake-up call. Stricter training and accountability measures for safari staff. Backup vehicles, radio communication, and clear escalation protocols must be mandatory. Tourists should be briefed about safety norms, including what to do if stranded, especially in areas with poor network coverage. Don't you think? Ultimately, wildlife tourism thrives on trust and respect between humans and nature. When that trust is broken, it risks damaging both safety and the reputation of such tourism. I hope the inquiry leads to meaningful reform and that no one is ever left in such peril again.